good? Ready? Let's go to work.
All right, here's the flyweight phenom Joshua Van. When you got boxers like Andre Berto texting Daniel Cormier that this kid's got hands, you're doing something right in a big spot for him here tonight.
John, he gets praise from everybody that lays eyes on him. It's his ability to box, but also just his willingness to fight. It truly makes him special.
Oh, good right cross out of that orthodox stance for Joshua Van. 1-2's been there all night.
Josh Van is not a small guy for the weight class. Shorter and thicker. Like, look at the size of Van's legs. That's where he takes all of his power from. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh, looking like 4 pieces of fried chicken there and a soft drink as well.
Count the boy in, especially on that soft drink.
Oh, nice jab by the champ, Joshua Van. Oftentimes, that is his weapon of choice. All of his boxing works off of that lead jab.
A little bit ago, when he was trying to enter, he got hit with a nasty uppercut right on the chin.
Van, one of the more athletic boxers in the UFC, pressing forward on that lead leg.
He has as much of a traditional boxing stance as any guy in the UFC. Constant forward pressure, hands always where they're supposed to be. I love watching Josh Van fight.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
A lot of damage can be done in this situation. You don't want to hang out here too Is he evading effectively? He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot will allow for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
Second round, straight ahead. Some highlights for you now on that previous.
You ready, John? Good.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Royval. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these. Oh, massive kick there. We'll see if he can finish. And Royval steps right back into the fire.
Goodness.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. And a left hook.
Oh, look at that. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Complete fighters would pay to feel this good every fight.
I mean, honestly, John, he can do anything he wants in there. It's all wood.
Well, Brandon Royval puts his pace and his pressure on you like few flyweights in this game.
And look at his backhand. Always glued to his face, exactly where it needs to be. But the lead hand is constantly pawing at his opponent, trying to get him to make a mistake so that he can capitalize.
30 seconds to go in round 2. There's that cross to the head again, and you can overwhelm him all night. He's not going to stop with the volume. He doesn't get tired.
No, he does not get tired. He knows exactly what his intentions are. Right now, he's intent on landing this cross.
5 minutes down.
Time.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of... All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked.
Good. Ready. Okay,
Third
let's
round
go.
underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Starting to do some really significant damage.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt. Oh, nice right hand. That was a jab. Oh. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He's not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Maybe some frustration there from the offensive fighter. Thought he had landed flush, but fighter kind of rolled with it. Another knockdown! Oh, nice elbow.
Fights, what you don't realize and respect is that everything can change. Holy smokes!
With a huge win tonight!
This dude is the man.
A standing ovation.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
All right, one of the best flyweights in the world, Alexa Grasso, has touched down on the canvas as round one gets underway here. And unlike the early stages of Alexa Grasso's career, now she has any number of different methods in which she can attack you. She even talked in the fighter meeting this week about getting the grappling going early. So you understand the jab, the boxing proficiency. I think Grasso might wrestle and grapple here tonight. Well, of course, we've made a lot about Grasso's grappling improvements, but the boxing world is her bread and butter.
Absolutely. Look at the hands, John. She's so disciplined in the way that she approaches boxing, moving side to side, creating angles. She's high level.
Man, bad blood doesn't even describe it. These women are going at it.
John, this is fun for the fans, but not necessarily for these two young women or their gas tank, especially if this fight goes this long.
There it is again, not the first time we've seen that lead hook from Grasso tonight.
Yeah, Grasso's so good at landing that shot. She's very well positioned as she draws out your punches and she counters with that lead left hook.
Well, whatever we were talking about, I'm not sure, but she landed a huge head kick a moment ago. All right, both women realizing a lot of offensive success here early. Perhaps we'll see some more defense as the fight plays out.
John, I was just going to say that. They both look very good offensively, but they have got to shore up the defenses if they want to continue to find success.
Oh, lands another uppercut there. She's landed a few of those here tonight. That might have been the biggest of the bunch.
That was the best one. You see her opponent start to stagger back a little bit. She didn't see that one.
Right.
She expected right hand coming straight, so she slipped and ducked her head a little bit. Unfortunately, she ducked her head right into a beautiful uppercut.
All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch, and it's shown in this fight.
There's a right cross now from Grasso.
Always coming from the right position. Hands are where they're supposed to be. Feet are where they're supposed to be. It's...
All right, so she's really starting to dominate the fight now and almost treating it like a sparring session, fighting on each.
Well, that's how it goes, right? Whenever you start to flow in this way, it just feels like another day in the gym. This young lady looks amazing. Oh, man! Oh! There it is!
And she's just playing with it now. Oh, saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that...
You okay? Good?
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, how about that hook kick and that heel landed flush on the chin. Don't want to take too many more of those. Hook to the head there by Fuel.
Four strikes to the head.
Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous one.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
With a huge knockout tonight.
Jeez Louise.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision. What a moment for this young athlete here tonight. I actually had to just turn you up in my cans because this arena is so loud right now. Her kickboxing is as good as any.
Ready? You good? Let's go.
All right, Brandon Royval back on the proving ground tonight. Remains on the cusp of championship greatness. What are you looking to see out of Raw Dog Royval here tonight?
A lot of jabs, a lot of footwork, a lot of feints. He fights out of Factory X. He's one of those guys that looks like he fights out of it. Tremendous fighter. Use that lift to get a victory.
All right, nice takedown there by the more well-rounded
Okay, there it
fighter.
is. Now, back up to the feet. Great job.
Oh, man, punches and bunches, and what a way to capstone that combination.
Man, look at that. That last shot, J.A., was real clean.
Well, he continues to press here in the early going. He prioritized getting off to a fast start. Mission accomplished.
I mean, the crowd hasn't even taken their seats yet. This man looks like he's ready to get out of the octagon. Great start by this young man.
Royval traditionally fights like a bat out of hell, a little bit measured here, working off the jab.
I love Royval's style. I love his aggressiveness. I love how he likes to get forward. I love how he likes to paw with that lead hand to try to hit you with the jab. Royval is very high level.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, look out. Those uppercuts becoming a big factor in the fight right now. He told us in the fighter meeting, watch out for my uppercut. And we should have known. He's doing a great job getting inside close and catching his opponent off guard. Oh, beautiful kick by him there, and he landed it flush.
He landed it flush even as his opponent was backing up. Great job, young man.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
2 minutes. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set.
Well, his boxing has never looked better, and you can just see in his eyes. He knows he's got it.
He's got his opponent done, man. You can tell. It's only a matter of time for this young man. He's fighting a beautiful fight.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments
Well,
defensively.
he's taking too many of these shots at top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Champ, that rear hook did damage, and I'm not sure he even planted.
I mean, he is almost fading backwards as he's throwing this rear hook, but they got some whip on him, man.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You good? Good. Let's
Second
go.
round here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first fight. His eyes must have crossed.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, and now a big left hand.
He's still fighting.
Oh, lead hook there. Well, we told you off the top that this boxer had plus takedown defense despite no wrestling background, and he's been able to keep the fight standing tonight.
You know, when people told me...
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
the hook. Oh, and there it is. Beautiful hook shot by Atlanta.
Nasty with those hooks, man. He starts you off with a straight punch, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast.
Really starting to pour it on now. Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Well, you must laud the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just gotta press the issue, find the kill shot, and get him out of there.
Yeah, he's got to pour it on. I mean, his opponent's been hurt multiple times, and honestly, he has no answer for his power.
Big crown strikes. "30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, champ, you got to appreciate that. The sweep, and just like that, he's in a top position.
Turned defense to offense. He went on the offensive and then switched the position. Great job.
Tyler getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot. But one perfect shot shuts the lights off. It's only going to take one of those to finish the fight.
You ready, Josh? Ready? Come
All
on,
right, 5 minutes to decide this one.
I mean, that was a massive hook up top. His opponent's in trouble, J.A.
Oh! Head kick.
Huge lead land.
Oh, yet another beautiful knee there by Brandon Raw Dog. Oh, he is in real trouble now. Oh! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, my goodness! That's the highlight he was looking for! Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so a huge knock.
Good. Good. Fine.
All right, so here he is, the one, the only, the notorious Conor McGregor, taking on a striker tonight who believes that he's going to knock out Conor McGregor. Easier said than done.
Yeah, it's very easy to say you're going to do this, that, and the other. But to get to Conor McGregor is very difficult. Conor needs to use his kicks. When he is kicking, and he's using a diverse set of kicks, he's hard to figure out. It cannot be just boxing. You got to use all the great kicks that McGregor possesses. The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, most people are like, why not leg kick him? His leg is just right there. He goes, try. He goes, I got an answer for it.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, that's a slick cross there from Michael Venom Page. I love the way he blitzes in.
He does a good job of blitzing, but it's that karate style. Every time he goes, it's on his terms. He's gone a lot tonight because his opponent has not defended well against that cross.
Michael Venom Page is 1 of 1 when you see the lateral movement. Hands down by his sides, champ.
Very, very bladed, shoulders, lead
Great huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, he's always been known as a great kickboxer, but he's really mixing up the weapons early well.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, mixing it all up, putting his opponent on his heels and telling him that he's going to dance his dance. Right now, he's fighting very well.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the left. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. MVP's now dealing with a cheat code. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survived.
Ready? Ready. Let's go.
Round 2 underway. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, nicely done there by Conor McGregor. Pinpoint accuracy with his hands tonight, champ.
He is one of the most active and accurate strikers we have in the entire UFC, and he just showed that off right now.
Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Oh, huge hook. Oh, another combination, continuing to keep his opponent on that back foot.
Johnny does a good job of just being relaxed. You have to be relaxed if you're going to carry your hands so low. You got to be mindful of how to defend yourself, and you got to be aggressive enough to land. This guy can do it all.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
piece. Got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Just over a minute to go, round two. McGregor's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Final seconds here. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Good round.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big, big round for his...
You okay? Good. Let's go to work. Come
Round
on.
3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it stunned him because it was perfect. He landed that in the perfect spot to hurt his opponent.
Wow, hurt but still firing. Well, as many of you know, the over...
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Protect your neck. Leon Edwards back on the proven ground here tonight. When he's on and committed, a lot of people believe he can still be the best welterweight in the world.
I mean, John, he's so sharp, man. This guy has the ability to find angles and opportunities to score with his hands like no one I've seen in a long time. And he really has gotten better at wrestling. If that was one hole, it was the wrestling. He shored that up, and he still wants to be the world champ.
Oh, big right cross from the Ecuadorian Michael Morales. He's worked hard on his boxing. Head coach of Michael Morales there in Tijuana said to us when I got him, he was just a wrestler. It's crazy to think about the evolution of Morales. Both his parents judo black belts. A lot of freestyle wrestling, a lot of Muay Thai. All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Morales using his size and length to his advantage. You can see it in his stance.
Yeah, high hands, always going forward, trying to split you with that jab.
Oh, there it is again, another combination. Perfect entry and timing there.
I mean, John, he comes forward, and anytime he gets an opportunity, he hits you with that beautiful combination. But it all starts with the hand placement. His hands are exactly where they need to be with that beautiful high guard.
Morales looking potent early in round one. Those hands look sharp. Timing and movement on point. He came to play tonight.
His hands looking very crispy very early in the fight. When this boxer is going like this, he is a problem.
Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Oh, man, I'm surprised we didn't get a finish there as another massive uppercut connects. Those are landing at will for him here.
Landing at will, and now he's starting to put a little more force into those punches. Opponent needs to...
All right, late round one action here, and it has been a one-sided affair on the feet. The hands are low, but he hasn't paid for it.
So smooth, though, John. You know, like, you get a little nervous when the guy walking the ring, little hands low, but this dude's putting on a show.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Danielson at Del Valley.
Ha! So there is the horn, standing ovation from this kid. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case,
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. And he caught the kick. Nice job to control the range and using his reach advantage to get that punch on. Edwards is continuing to build off of that first round. Several significant strikes have landed already. Lands a nice straight. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you gotta think it would behoove him to start mixing things up and work some shots to the body. Morales bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, how good is that combination? Got to appreciate the volume striking.
I mean, 4 punches, and the last one was the one that had the most impact.
And change to go in round two. Good block there by Edwards. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you
What a head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
this fight is about blood. He's got to hurt very bad. Now we have one strike in the night.
Oh, but the shot gets through.
You better keep those hands up.
Fellas are going at it here under 3 to go, round 2. Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows for the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. And still is coming to become common when you talk.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
All right, we congratulate Leon Rocky Edwards. He won this fight by...